taking time to reflect. I've earned all my lessons. Looking around in the present, I'm counting all my blessings. There's so much to do, but look how far I've come. I played by all the rules, but now it's time I get to break some. Who cares what they thinking? Who cares what they say? No matter if they're watching, I'm doing things my way. They can't keep their opinions. Who asks them anyway? I'm moving full speed ahead. This is my life. I'm gonna take that ride. Ready or not, I got my foot on the gas and I'ma go. I'm gonna live my life like a bullet train. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Bullet train. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Wise enough to know better, young enough not to care at all. Guess I'd rather live my life on the edge. I'll jump before I fall. Who cares about yesterday? We got so much life ahead. No looking back now, riding top down with my face against the wind. And I think I like it here. Can't believe I let you wait so many years. But it's okay, cause every single thing I feel is unapologetic. I'm full speed ahead. Who cares what they thinking? Who cares what they say? No matter if they're watching, I'm doing things my way. They can't keep their opinion. Who asks them anyway? I'm moving full speed ahead. This is my life. So I'm gonna take that ride. Ready or not, I got my foot on the gas and I'ma go. And I'm gonna live my life like a bullet train. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Bullet train. Let the night set in, a blanket of darkness covering up your fears. It's getting harder to see, but you are reaching out for me.
Let me be the one who moves you through the crowds, away from the awful truth. I can find a place to put you. You'll be safe, hiding away with me.
We'll find a safe hiding place. Your light will guide us on the way.
You can be my secret in the night. If you ever need a place to hide,
I'll be a flashlight. I've got the fuel that can set you off. I'll be happy to lie here and burn. You'll be gone in a second. We're young and we're reckless. I guess we'll never learn.
because it's 3 o'clock in the morning. We can stay out here till the sunrise. If the world thinks they can hold me back, I'ma let them in on a surprise.
I've been thinking of all the places.
Oh, it's so nice to be back. Hello. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? Welcome aboard. Happy Easter. Or Easter's this weekend, but hi. Hey, hope everybody's doing okay. I'm doing a lot better than I was maybe like 2 days ago. Honestly, I was in no position to stream the last few days. In fact, I'm still not 100%, but we will be giving it our best shot because the schedule says that we race NIS on Thursdays, and guess what? It's Thursday, and we're in NIS. Welcome to Richmond, our first night race of the season. Exciting stuff. Exciting. I am so happy to be with all you here tonight. I am so excited to be back. I missed y'all. I really did. Yeah, so basically to catch you up, if you haven't joined the Discord or anything, which by the way, you should join the Discord. We don't bite. We're friends. I got sick last week, and I thought I just had a sore throat after going to wrestling last Wednesday, and I was very excited and very happy, and I had a fun time. And the Thursday, I was like, wow, I really don't have a voice, and I sounded pretty rough. You can go watch the Coda VOD, and you can see that I sounded pretty bad. And then Friday rolled around, and I was still kind of bad, and I was like, okay, that's kind of crappy, that's kind of crummy. And then Saturday hit, and my whole body ached like crazy, and I started getting really stuffed up, and I had a real bad cough, and I was like, oh no, did I get COVID at the wrestling? And no, I didn't get COVID at wrestling, luckily. I just got the damn flu. I just got a cold or a flu bug or something. I just got something. So, needless to say, I've been sweating it out all week. I've been toughing it out. The worst part is work. My day job really needed me this week. Like, really needed me this week. So I was really grit and bearing it for most of the week, to the point where Tuesday rolled around, and at about 11 o'clock, I was like, hey, you know what? I might be able to stream tonight. You know, I might sound like Garbo. I might not talk a lot like I did last Thursday. Maybe I'll be able to do it. It'll work out. And no. About a half hour after I tweeted it or posted it on Blue Sky or whatever, it was like, no, you are not. I ended up sleeping. I was a good, responsible NB. I went to bed at like 7 o'clock every night this week, apart from last night because wrestling was on. I was very responsible from like Saturday to Wednesday. I was extremely responsible. I went to bed early. I drank a lot of fluids. I drank water. I took cold medicine. I was being very, very responsible. And I think it worked out because I feel pretty okay today. I still was kind of stuffed up, but I haven't really been stuffed up tonight. So I think it's on the way out, which is good. So for those of you, sorry, we'll get on track here in a minute. I'll show you Richmond, but I want to just quickly do kind of a channel update real quick. For those of you who like Tuesday night iRacing and what we do on Tuesday, and we're bummed that we didn't do it on Tuesday, don't worry. We're going to have a special Friday edition of Tuesday night iRacing tomorrow night. We're going to do it tomorrow night. We'll run the B car in Gen 4 tomorrow night around 6 o'clock Eastern. We'll just do the exact same thing that we would do on Tuesdays, but on Friday. So think of it like when NASCAR races get rained out and then they move it to a Monday and it's like a day race and it's like, oh, this is weird. It's just like that. So it'll be a little weird, but that's what we're going to do. Anyways, this is Richmond. I'm not good here. I've been practicing for this one, and I've low-key been struggling in practice. I've been trying to get to grips with it, but this is a really tough one.
Go slower.
It's a really tough racetrack to get to grips with for me. First of all,
tire set.
yet again another
You're on the last set.
NIS
Outside
race
front.
in overcast
You're
weather.
clear. Outside forward.
But
It's clear.
yeah, here we are, Richmond, first night race of the season. And the trick will be getting off of turn number 2. This is where I am struggling. And yes, we do shift at Richmond. You go down to 4th gear. 1, you ride 4th gear all the way down the backstretch. Ooh, he slowed up a little bit more than I was expecting. And then back onto the front stretch, you shift up to 5th.
And clear.
That's how you
High
get
front.
around.
Still
We're
there.
50th in
Still
this
there.
practice session.
Still there.
Whoop! And you see
You're
right
clear.
there, right there is why I am struggling
50.
with the transition to the backstretch here at Richmond. It's very flat. I think it is actually like
Slow.
flat. So very difficult
It's
transition
clear.
to the
Hazard.
backstretch here at Richmond. You've got to be real careful with your throttle. There's a little bit of a hump in that section of the track that
Beware.
just kicks the car out. That has been fueling me for years. Here, transitions can be rough.
One car coming out.
Damn it! First cough of the night. There it is. But yeah, it is. It is a hard little racetrack to get hold of.
Okay. Going for P48 currently.
Yeah, I watched the VRS setup, or the VRS video, to kind of get to grips with how to get around here, and it kind of made sense. I just kind of
We did the
struggled
fastest lap
with
time.
doing it over and over
22.56.
again, but I think that was just because I didn't
Up to P42 currently.
apply myself, I guess. If you missed out on Coda last week, let's catch you up. First road course. There we go. We're fine. First road course.
Impressive stuff. We set the fastest lap.
Of the
22.2.
season. What? No.
Incident
We
clear.
caught it and then we
Well
didn't.
done. P26.
First road course of the season last week at Circuit of the Americas. We started 15th. We finished 16th. Oh, that guy just ulted out because I wanted to show off his car. He was running a parody of the He Gets Us car. And it's like a
Moving
Satan
down to
version
position
of the He
28.
Gets Us car. Anyways, yeah, we started 15th, finished 16th. We lost one spot in the whole race. If I would have figured it out sooner, I think we would have had a little bit of a better finish, but honestly, just surviving a road course is probably our best bet. We don't have to worry about a road course until Sonoma in June now. And this is the second of 3 short tracks in 4 weeks. We had Bristol 2 weeks ago. We had Coda to break it up. We had Richmond this week. Next week we go to Martinsville, so it is going to be 4 weeks of pain. And then a reward is Texas. Because Texas. Martinsville is fun, not in sim racing, not in iRacing, no. When there's like incident points and stuff that you have to worry about, Martinsville's not fun.
220 laps left.
At least it's only a 400 lapper, so it's a 200 lapper. By the way, this is a 200 lapper tonight. Yeah, Martinsville's not fun. Not a big fan of Martinsville. In officials, it's fine in like, you know, like leagues or hosted, but like in officials, a little rough. Yeah, Talladega's after that, and we got actually, it's a good time to mention, for Talladega, which is my birthday week actually, we will have a special livery for our birthday week. We will be running the Chuck's Auto Parts Get Spring Car Clean sale. That'll be on the car, and the car will be it'll look like it's in a car wash. So the car will have water as the base, and then it's got suds all over it to make a livery. It's cool. If you want, we'll post pictures of the car on the Discord later tonight. How about that? So later tonight, if I haven't already, I think I have already, but I'm not entirely sure. We will post pictures of the car for
Sector was a new fastest. You have
for
44
Talladega
minutes of fuel
in
left in the
mid-April.
fuel tank.
And that'll be the first of kind of a string of special paint schemes we'll be running, because we also on Blue Sky and on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
Morgan at pit exit.
and on the
Green
Discord,
sector.
we revealed what we're running for Darlington.
We got 1 hour and 19
Throwback
to
weekend
go.
in May. Doesn't seem like it's that close, but
Head
when you
back on
realize
5
that
behind the back has a relative low
April
rating of
starts on Monday,
789.
it's right around the
Sector
corner.
best.
We are running a faux back, note the word, faux back, to 1976. And the
Get it.
scheme
We
is
set the
made
quickest
to
lap
look
time.
like
22.16.
an inspiration of a couple things. It's an inspiration of the old Chief Auto Parts
Okay, headed for P16 here.
funny car
Up to
that ran
P18.
in the 70s. A little bit of Cale Yarborough's
Last
1976
sector was quickest.
NASCAR championship winning Monte
We got 1
Carlo.
hour 19
A
left
little
in this
bit
session.
of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s Amp Energy Juice car from like 2008. And a little bit of self-inspiration from one of our throwbacks that was set
Clear.
in 1987. So it's kind of a cool mix of like 4 eras. It's got like the paint of one, the base of
Car
the
behind
other,
that track,
the
last
vibe
time
of one, and like
23.210.
the logos from one, and it all kind of comes together pretty well. And they'll be running at Darlington in May, so that's pretty cool. If we were running North Wilkesboro for the All-Star race, we don't do the All-Star race at NIS. We would totally be running it there too, but
0.2 down from your fastest time.
but nonetheless, really cool throwback scheme that I'm pretty happy with, and we hopefully will have a lot of fun with that. We also unveiled, sorry, it's going to be verbal description of paint schemes to start the stream here tonight without actually showing you the liveries. Maybe you should join the Discord. I'm not trying to be pushy about the Discord. I know I've plugged Discord like 5 times in the last 3 minutes, but like, they're up on the Discord. We unveiled our Coke 600 car too. The car that will be running the Friday of Memorial Day weekend for a full-length 600 mile, 400 lap Charlotte Motor Speedway Coca-Cola 600. The Grills Sale car, which is a long-standing bit between my friend Chris and I, of the fact that the auto parts store made a sale in 1980 whatever when Girls by Motley Crue came out, and they called it the Grills sale, and they just kept doing it, is the headcanon. And yeah, so there is the Grills sale at Chuck's Auto Parts on Memorial Day weekend. This is a real thing. This is what we've come up with. And we
have 41 minutes.
We workshop the scheme to, you know, the all-America theme, because it's Memorial Day weekend, and that's what you do now, is you run a patriotic paint scheme on Memorial Day weekend.
Moving down in P19.
So we have that car revealed, and then I have to start work on this. This is not done yet, but we're going to have a special paint scheme for June.
17.8 gallons remaining.
Grills just want to have fun. Yeah, right. We're going to have a special paint scheme for June. And I don't think it takes 2 and 2. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. That's so big. What the fuck? Okay. Fucking...
One car leaving pit.
Oh my god, it's such a big one. Why are you going to make me read a big one? I can barely talk. I've been talking for 10 minutes. Why are you making me do this? But we will have a special paint... Anyways, long story short, we'll have a special livery for June. You do not need to be well plugged in to figure out what the livery for June is going to be.
0.2 gallons.
Just say the motto is make it gayer. And we'll find out if I get hate crimed in the month of June. Damn it, that's 2. Damn it.
You're moving down to P20.
Okay. We're kind of fading a little bit here, but
22.77 on last
seeing
lap.
that there's not a lot of fall off in the tires from some of the
You're moving down to P21.
practicing and lap time charts that I saw. I watched the VRS video. I'm going to be honest with you. I watched the VRS video. I don't like doing that, but this week with how little track time I got, like, I haven't touched my wheels since Coda last week. I have not raced. So I just kind of went off of the VRS video to go and figure out what we were doing, and that's what we're doing. So yeah, okay. Amy, why you gotta make me read these giant paragraphs I regret mentioning that I would read these. I regret this every time, because I feel like they get longer and longer. It's gonna eventually get to the point where you're gonna make me read, like, you're gonna have to, like, DM me
200
the
laps to go.
script in a Google Doc. All right. Today's stream is sponsored by Lux Pride. Elevate your style and embrace your identity with our collection of cozy pride scarves. Crafted with the finest vegan materials and infused with the spirit of inclusivity, each scarf is a symbol of warmth, unity, and self-expression. From vibrant rainbow hues to subtle pride patterns, there's a scarf for every style and every occasion. Join the movement and wrap yourself in the colors of pride. Experience the luxury of acceptance. Experience Lux Pride. Wow, I nailed that one like first try. I didn't stumble once. My God. That's incredible. I actually, wow, professional broadcaster D. Can you believe it? Get sick and then suddenly you get to read properly. Who knew? Oh my goodness gracious. That was fun. This is, well, you know what? I think what's my problem was, and this happens all the time, is I tend to just go a little too hard with like, practicing to like try and like set a quick time, and then when I set a quick, like I just constantly kind of chase the lap chart.
You're down in position 22 now.
And get in touch. Yeah, that's funny. I kind of chased the lap chart a little too much, but I really gotta just not worry about that, worry about race pace. So, by the way, also happened this week, haven't streamed since, we are officially an affiliate with Digital Race Engineer, DRE, sponsor
On
at the
inside
bottom
behind.
of,
You're clear.
well, under me right now. The spotter
Outside
audio
front.
that you're hearing
Clear.
is DRE, and they are now a sponsor. If you are interested
In the
in
last 5
picking up
laps, you
DRE,
used
Digital Race
0.16
Engineer,
gallons on average.
go to getdre.app and use the promo code DD50, DEEDEFIFTY, 10, number 10, to get 10% off Digital Race Engineer. And I use
Fuel on last lap,
crap
0.2
out of
gallons.
Digital Race Engineer. You hear it every time I stream. It's a great service. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it's a great partner. Shout out to Gil and the team over at DRE.
0.2 gallons used
Showed
on
him the
last lap.
stream from Coda. Showed him some of the promo material. Showed it on the car, and Gil was like, "Yeah, absolutely. This is
sector.
great. Go nuts. You're absolutely." So great to have a partner like DRE with us on the channel and supporting
down from your
the
best
car
lap.
racing team and yours truly. So shout out Gil. That was a bright spot in my week of suffering. So nice to have
Best P23
a partner
currently.
like Gil.
Car behind on
And
track is faster in the next
Digital Race
sector.
Engineer. Get
Last
DRE.app
sector was fastest.
to pick it
Last
up.
was a 22.3.
So running out the last little bit of practice. Richmond International Raceway.
We're
Actually,
projected to P20 currently.
has not been Richmond International Raceway in quite a while now. There you go. Thank you, Jeb. Appreciate it. It's a lot
32
easier to
laps down,
remember than their Twitter
190
handle,
laps left.
which is, I believe, G_R_, no, G_E_T_R_E_R_. Something along those lines. So just go to getdre.app. They got you covered there. Richmond Raceway. And this is kind of a weird one. NASCAR racing on Easter weekend. Typically not common. This is the 4th year they've done this. They didn't do it during COVID, but in 2021 they started this tradition of racing on the Easter weekend. Typically this was always an off week for NASCAR, but now they are racing on Easter. The first 3 years was the Bristol Dirt Race. This was normally where Bristol Dirt would have been on the schedule. However, Bristol moved off of the Easter weekend and went back to pavement. And
1 hour and 8
qualified on the
laps.
pole there, and we won't talk about how the
Fuel
rest
used
of that
on
race
last
went.
lap, 0.1 gallons.
But yeah, here we are at Richmond, and this is kind of in the real world kind of a put up or shut up moment for Richmond. If Richmond can't produce a good race on Sunday, which I gotta be honest, I'm kind of pessimistic about it. There's a pretty good chance they will not be going to Richmond twice in 2025. I do not know anything,
Look
but
out.
it feels pretty much set that if Richmond can't get a good race here on Sunday, probably won't be coming here twice in 2025. We will be coming here twice in 2024. We'll be back
Last
here
sector is set.
in the month
Fuel
of
used on last
August,
lap, 0.2
also
gallons.
for a night race. Whoop. Had the wheel cranked too much. And that will be another Sunday night race. They have a weird 6 o'clock start for the August Richmond race. They have some weird start times in the summer. NBC, when the schedule goes from Fox to NBC, they get really kind of strange with the start times to the races. Like Chicago's like a 4:30 start. Iowa's a 7 o'clock start. They moved Nashville from being a night race back to being a day race. Like, it just doesn't make any damn sense. So, yeah, welcome to Richmond. 200 laps of this tonight. And this will be fun because, on one hand, it's a short track. We're under a mile, so it's the short track package. So, like, no diffuser, no spoiler, there's no grip on the rear end. But the problem is you still have a ton of tire and you don't have all the horsepower to blow tires off it, so you're
We
still
have
kind of
125.7 fuel lap
not
lap,
really, like,
124.91 at start
dying.
finish.
you're still doing, like, you're still driving. It's like diet death.
You are vulnerable to the car behind on track
But,
in the
like,
upcoming sector.
You'll still have to kind of be mindful on the exits.
180 laps
The
to
big
go.
thing is
40
getting
completed.
heat in the tires.
In the last 5 laps,
Like, that's the big thing, is that
0.15 gallons
you
per
have to
lap.
get heat in the tires here, especially early in the run, because, like,
sector was a new quickest.
if you don't get heat in the tires, you're just going to loop it. That felt quick. Yeah, it was, kind of.
0.2 gallons on last lap. P24 currently.
Now I'm just trying to run a quick lap before we switch servers. There we go. Moved up to 22nd in this practice.
Sector was fastest. Nice. We timed the quickest lap time, 22.13. Good stuff. P22. Last sector fastest.
Anime car. Anime car.
On high front. One car heading out. Still there. Still there.
Yeah, we'll be
Still
fine.
there.
We'll be good.
It's clear.
Back to P23.
We'll be good.
We're clear.
Yeah. This, I'm I don't really know what to expect tonight. We might get a big caution fest race with a lot of cautions, and we're just, pacing a lot. Or we might get, might get a good race where, we actually run. My friend Ellis he runs the NIS on Wednesday afternoons because he's in the UK and it works better for him. And I like to ask him how his goes before I run mine, because it's kind of like a nice, not exactly like a gauge as to how mine could go, but, like, it's good to compare. And he was saying that his race had a lot of cautions to start, and then it ended up with a 100 lap green flag run. So you can kind of get a little bit of everything. So hopefully we can go green, because I like racing. I don't like pacing. I like racing. And we did, no racing like the last week. So hopefully we can get a good green flag run in, get some laps in, and go kick some ass. So should be doing the switch over to the other server here in a minute. By the way, just want to mention, probably won't happen tonight because it's above freezing, and I've figured out why the connection drops. It's because it gets below freezing, and then the connection drops for some reason. I've figured it out. It's when it goes below freezing. I am live recording every single race from now on. So I'm recording this locally. If the stream gets messed up, don't worry. There will be an archive on the YouTube page in full, unless that gets messed up. Then if that gets messed up, then, you know, we're sorry. I can't do anything at that point. I can't manifest it to happen. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. So pretty much the same for my league race, like 2 or 3 cautions the first 60 laps, then just 150 plus, I think, green till the end. Oof. Yeah. Well, 2 or 3 cautions in 60 laps at Richmond is actually pretty good. Because, like, you can get, like, caution after caution after caution if you're not careful. So that's pretty good. Also, this track got an art update during COVID, but it needs another one because there are, like, no grandstands around this place anymore. There are, like, significantly less grandstands around here. They would. They might, Wolf. They might. I'm on cable. We are car 30 in this split. And that means that we are 30 of 35. Do we know anybody in here? Don't think I know anybody in here, but damn, this is going to be a tough split. Shane Mundy, I think I might know. I think that name sounds familiar. But yeah, this will be interesting tonight. Hopefully we have a good race. We had like 6 people having a race ban.
SOFF 2191.
Oh boy, well that'll do it.
Welcome to the practice. 10 driving. 1 minute 24.4 left. You're in split 6 of 12.
We're in middle split. Literally smack dab in the middle. We are split 6 of 12. That's crazy. Ah. Tell you what. We have a wire. So to get really meta here, there's a wire. The cable company didn't bury the line properly. And you can literally see the coaxial cable on our lawn right now. And I guarantee you that's why. Guarantee you. That'll do it. That's totally why. That's totally why. Yeah, I'm gonna tell my folks that. That explains everything. I'm gonna tell my folks that. There you go. All right. Richmond Raceway. I really hope we have a good run tonight. Just for my sake. We've kind of had 2 finishes outside the top 15 the last 2 races. So if we can get back in the top 15, I'll call that a good day. It's been
Checkered flag
feels like
for
that
this practice.
top 5 that we got at Phoenix feels like a month ago at this rate. Because it almost was, actually. That was the 4th race of the season. This was race 7. So, well, it's like 3 weeks. Well, whatever. It's been a while. I'm hungry.
This is 2 laps and 5 minutes. Let's get one in the bank first and everything you got.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. Let's rock and roll. Which was
You're on
also,
your last
ironically,
set.
one of the sponsors of this
Take
race.
care of it.
Chevy
You're
Rock and
on
Roll
your
400.
last set. Protect it. This is your last tire set. Take care of it. You're on the last tire set. Protect it.
Oh,
Green.
crack the wall.
This is your last set. Protect it.
Do you kind of sacrifice the first lap for the second one here? Or in this case, you sacrifice both laps. Ah. Darn it. Well, this lap's going to be terrible. We're going to be starting in the back.
New leader, R27, McNamara. P10.
That was actually slower.
Last lap was a 23.2. Qual has ended.
Oh. All right.
We're
Can
down
only
in
go up
P15
from
now.
here. Okay. Well. Okay, there's aliens that were running like 21.9s. I definitely couldn't run a 21.9. Darn, I can't believe that. Darn. Okay, well. Rebound, regroup, right? Rebound, regroup. At least we didn't wreck. Didn't get incident points. Damn right. That we didn't. That we didn't. Can I just say something real quick? Like, just mention Break Fast and Break Furious. That's good. All your names are Pank. It's really difficult to decipher who's who because everybody's name is Pank. Damn it, that's 3. All your names are pink. I wish that they were not all pink, but I get it. Pinks are great colors. You can change your name color. I'm not saying you have to, but it's like everybody's name is pink. I'm trying to think Twitch's like default color is pink. Mine is a sand color. If you ever notice that, like if I'm in your stream chatting, my name is Sand, because my color is sand, so that it stands out as the pixel car sand color, like you see in the logo, like you see in the logo next to me, right here. You see the sand in that logo? That's why mine is a sand color. Your gold and green for the pillars? Hell yeah. Damn right. We have an ad. Oh, we're gonna run the ad now, real quick, before we get going here. So that way, everybody can watch the start. So we'll get that thing playing, and that way we're good to go for the race. Ads. Unfortunately, that's the plight of being on the internet, is advertisements will air periodically throughout our content tonight. Alexa, stop. I don't know how I activated my smart speaker, but apparently it was trying to play Time of Our Lives by Pitbull in the middle of our stream. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for not just triggering the ad, but also trying to get me DMCA'd. Oh, geez. Let's rock and roll. We're going to start 26th. We were the slowest out of anybody who posted a qualifying time. Can only go up from here. We're going to be in the war tonight. Let's go.
This is 200 laps race with 35 drivers joined. 2 minutes grid. Godspeed out there. Get P18 to gain iRating. You're restricted to 6 tire sets.
Always a good sign when...
This should be a one-stopper with earliest pit on lap 90. And 14.794 gallons with 1.5 is for GWC in the last pit stop.
Okay,
1
that
minute,
works.
40 seconds left now.
I see that. There we go. Badge will work. Stands out. Helps me out a little bit more. Yeah. Always a good sign when the spotter tells me Godspeed. Okay, well, look, we're starting in the back. It's not a good start. You don't want to start at the back at a short track either. It's tough. But we're going to do our best. We'll see what we can do. Long race, 200 laps. Long way to go. Going into the
60
darkness.
seconds left.
It's pretty much already dark now. But we're going to rock and roll here. I can't read that. We're about to race. You got the promo code right though. Good job. Thank you, Amy. Proud of you. Heart hands. Okay. Kind
30
of the
seconds
same
left now.
thing. I'm sure by the way, I will get that into the I'll get that built into the Streambot thing later in the week, probably over the weekend, but yeah. Just like Coda though,
10 seconds left.
probably a good chance I'll be pretty silent tonight.
10 seconds.
Just because of
Grid done.
it's still not 100%, but I will try.
Pace car about to move.
If you say something in the chat, I'll try and respond. So, yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah,
We're rolling.
that's what I will do, Amy. I'll add it to the stuff underneath. I'll add it as a channel panel or whatever they're called. All right, so it's a short track, so 2 pace laps. Needless to say, unfortunately, we will not be sweeping the poles at the short tracks this season. Okay, we are struggling to pace already. Okay. This will be a fun one. Just testing launch there. Just wanted to see what kind of launch I can get. In second gear, looks like it'll be fairly planted. Okay. $200 laps. Richmond Raceway. Toyota Owners 400. Let's spoil the party for Toyota by winning in a Chevrolet. What do you say?
Pace car is in pit lane.
Oh,
Green flag.
Oh, we are green. Okay.
Position 24 now.
Inside behind. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Position 25 currently.
Inside forward. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Land point 2 behind.
High rear. And clear. You're clear.
Don't
High
come down
forward.
into me.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
P24.
We'll be able to pass a lot of these people. I'm faster than a lot of these guys.
Improving. New quickest.
Just gotta be smart about it.
22.8.
This guy's running a Philadelphia Flyers paint scheme. Somebody spun to the inside, didn't bring out the yellow. That's another thing at Richmond is because of the way that the grass is here, for
Well
some reason,
done.
it doesn't
Another
really
quicker lap time.
trigger a
22.8.
caution
Position 23.
like you would expect.
Number 8, Ron, takes P1. Next position may lose at 20 rating.
Still there. Clear. Car outside rear. Still there. 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 It's clear. Clear. High front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Outside front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Car high front. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Falling back to P24 currently.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Eye behind. Still there.
Gotta
Still
make
there.
all these guys in the
Still there.
next
Still
to me
there.
try and burn up their
Still
stuff
there. Still there. Still
by
there.
having to pass me
Still
the
there.
long way.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
We're moving down in P25.
You're clear.
I just can't really make headway.
Car
Oh.
outside front. Clear.
I'll bring out the first yellow of the day.
P23 now.
Or not. Okay. Stay green.
Left sector
There it
was
is.
fast.
Safety car. Go easy.
Alright.
Averaging 0.15
Oh,
gallons.
and it wasn't even for that in 3. It was for
Pits
something
are
in 1.
closed. Next position may lose us about 20 rating.
I'm not reading that.
Estimated rating will be 2,100.
That's it. I'm officially officially
Pace car
saying it.
left the pit.
It's gonna have to be a bit redeemed
30
from
seconds
now
to
on.
pace car.
Pit lane is open. Mini sector 1 slow.
It's
That's
just too
sector
much.
1.
I think Richmond was better when they sealed it. When they stopped putting the sealer on Richmond
18 seconds until pace car.
is when Richmond kind of fell off. Okay, so we
There,
have
10
gained
seconds up to
4
pace car.
spots since the start. We are P22. We're actually going to move up to
190 laps to
P21
go.
because somebody's pitting. Okay, I'll read it under this caution. Okay. Tonight's Pixel Car Racing brought to you by new Hydro Tool condoms. Oh, I can't read that. Trap those swimmers if you don't want your wallet to be thinner. Get a pack today before your next roll in the hay. There you go. If you're gonna have one every caution, we are gonna have a rough night. Gonna make someone who's sick read all of this. You're the sick ones.
Mini sector 5 is slow. That's in sector 2.
Beautiful Richmond. You know, Richmond went from having 2 night races to a day race and a night race to 2 day races to 1 night race. Well, during COVID, they lost their spring race to 2 day races. No, to
Slow
1
mini sector
day
4.
race, 1 night race. Then 2 day races, and now they're back to 2 night races. Got that? Good. Wow.
Pit closed.
You see, Amy, there's a thing called detox too much. D is... I talk way too much. It's just how I'm wired. I talk too much. Eventually, I'll shut up. Actually, I was pretty quiet when we were racing. I get bored during these cautions. I want to race. Let me go race car. Gotta wait. Okay, so we're 21st, so we should
One
be on
lap
the
to
bottom.
green.
Pit lane is open.
And we will be on the bottom. You talk too much. John Cena would rub the back of his head and go, "Fine speech." Oh, thank you.
None behind.
I appreciate that. You have many choices in streamers, and I appreciate that you chose me. I have to let the 6 by. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should line up, Ramon Rodino. That's a great name. Ramon Rodino.
Mini sector 2
It even has the little tilde on the end. God, what a great
Pace
name.
car in.
It's gonna suck when he wrecks me in 10 laps.
Green lights.
Good job, D. P21.
Every restart is gonna suck tonight if you're starting past 10th.
High behind.
Every
there.
single
Still
one.
there. It's clear.
But the restart zone may as well not exist. It is tiny.
High behind.
It's in the corner.
Outside. And clear. On outside rear.
And you can't get
Still there. It's clear.
any sort of
Still
launch
there.
out of there.
Clear.
You're moving
Especially
down
on
in
the
P22.
bottom.
Next
And we're under
position
caution
may lose
again.
about 14 rating.
Full course caution.
Pit closed.
Okay, caution number 2.
Pace car rolling out.
Mini sector 6 slow.
We're gonna be fighting all night for like the littlest of gains tonight.
Pits are open.
But no, like legitimately.
Pace car
Thank you
is 9
everybody
seconds
for.
ahead of you.
Oh! Hi. Legitimately, thank you everybody for your kind words about watching me and stuff.
Mini sector
that
5
is
slow.
genuinely really, heartwarming. And thank you.
Car 34 behind,
Like,
hitting after
I mean it
16
when I say
laps
this. I felt
instead.
so bad for having to cancel stream on Tuesday. Like I did. But like I was not gonna be able to stream. I was so sick. I literally went to bed at like 7 o'clock. I took nighttime cold medicine, melatonin, and was like, I need bed now.
Slow mini sector 3.
So I did. And like, that's the other thing too, is like, not to get like heavy for a minute or anything, because like I like to try and keep things light, especially on these Thursday night streams, because they can get kind of sweaty at spots. But like I used to push myself to like persevere over like, oh, if you're having a bad mental health day, or like, you know, or just health, like if you're dead sick or whatever, or like really tired or whatever, I would be pushing like way too hard back in the day. And I think that's also maturity. It's also me getting older and recognizing that, like, you know, you have to take care of yourself more. That like I used to have a lot of those moments where I was like, no, I have to push through, because, you know, if I don't, then I look weak and I look terrible. Well, like, it's okay to not be okay. That was what I was told one time. I was like, it's okay to not be okay. So it's okay to, you know, if I would have, like, I just look at it this way. Would you have preferred watching me just be completely miserable for 4 hours streaming on Tuesday night? Or would you have preferred me rest up and then you get a better 4-hour stream on Friday instead? Exactly. So that was a pretty easy sell. So tomorrow night, we're going to do the stream that we were going to do Tuesday. Right here. Right back here. We'll be wrapping up around this time tomorrow. So 2 to green. We are 21st. Remember, 18th is a good points day. So if we can get to 18th, that's a good day for us. It's a real tough field. We will be on the bottom again, which is not ideal. But nothing.
One more before green flag.
Pit open.
I will. I am. I already did. I will. I am. I already did.
Still 180 laps to go.
Okay. There's a Crunchyroll car over there. Check that out. I think it's got some sort of anime character on the side. Well, we'll have to get near it so that we can actually see it. Alrighty. Let's go. Just noticed I didn't have my frame counter.
Pace car in pit lane. Green, green.
See, nobody rolls.
6 close.
We could eat them alive if they'd rolled, but nobody
Outside 2.
rolls.
7 behind. 9 close. 11 near.
Wow, that 16 car fucking made a move.
12 near. Still there. Still there.
That's it.
2 cars high.
None of you go.
Car high
And
rear.
it's really frustrating.
Up to P20 currently.
Enough. I'm already getting mean lap 20 at Richmond. That's a
behind, lap time
recipe for
38.9.
disaster.
On outside front.
Oh!
Still there. We're clear.
Pit is
Oof.
closed.
Missed it.
Slow mini sector 4.
Hey, we passed the Crunchyroll car. Did anybody catch what was on the side
Pace
of
car out now.
it? Damn it. I was laughing at work today because
Pits are
I've been
open.
sick all week, right? And
Projecting
I went to
P21 at
my
the end of the race.
coworker,
There's
and my
9
coworker
seconds
pointed
up
out
till the
that
pace
they were
car.
like, anytime you laugh, you
Mini
start
sector
coughing.
2 is slow.
And I'm like, damn it, I really do. Literally every time I started laughing, I was coughing. I was like, damn it, no. My secret weapon, comedy. Whatever will I do? A cold is kryptonite. It was like, this isn't fair.
Slow mini sector 1.
That was like the worst. I was like, are you serious? Like, it can't even be funny. At least my boss let me leave like 20 minutes early today. Hard Captor Sakura on it. You know what's funny? You look at me, you look at my avatar, you look at my model.
Mini sector 5
look
is
at,
slow.
you look at how I look. And guess what? I don't watch anime. Nope. Not any of it. I watched the first series of Initial D. And like Pokemon as a kid. That's it. That's it. Didn't even watch Dragon Ball Z. Never watched Evangelion. Never watched any of it. Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Detective Conan.
Mini sector 3 is slow.
Does that involve Conan O'Brien? One of my comedy heroes, actually, growing up as a kid, actually, believe it or not. Conan O'Brien, so I know this is like way off the beaten path, but Conan O'Brien has a new show on Max that's coming out that's like basically just Conan remote the show. Why do you want to scream at me? Conan O'Brien's hilarious. I love Conan O'Brien. You're just mad because he looked like Angela Merkel?
Pit lane is closed.
I'm sorry. Okay. I don't think you can figure out what my hyperfixation is. Nope. Actually, I have 2 of them. It's actually 3. I have 3. It's football, racing, and wrestling. Don't tell anybody. Please. Then they'll know everything about me. You know what?
One
This
lap
race
to
can go.
Pit
This
open.
this race could be a caution fest all at once. I don't have to work tomorrow. I am off tomorrow. I could sleep in tomorrow. I could stay up late
till pace
tomorrow.
car.
So if y'all want to run
And clear.
45 cautions, The Sunset State. Sunshine State. That's Florida. I live in California. I mean Nevada. I mean Texas. I mean Louisiana. I mean Florida. I mean Massachusetts. I mean New York State. I mean Ohio. I mean Wisconsin. Minnesota?
Pace car entered the pit. It's clear.
Good job, ma'am.
Green lights.
Interval ahead 0.2.
We got 17 on the way.
Oh, 16,
Good
buddy.
job. Up to
The
P15.
16 car is getting way
18
too
here.
aggressive on the
20
restarts.
seconds.
To
Lower
the
than
point
your
where he
best lap
just
time.
about got the
There's about
pit wall
25
there.
rating to get in the next position.
Not driving smart early. Recipe for disaster. By the way, somehow we ended up 15th. I have no idea how we ended up 15th, but we're 15th now.
On high forward. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Outside forward. Clear. And clear. High front. You're clear. We're
There's some
clear.
car with an issue.
High front.
Oh yeah,
Still
let's
there.
go
It's
3
clear.
wide off
Clear.
of 4.
And
That's a
clear.
smart plan. Oh, that's a door check.
High front.
Can we steal 2 spots? Well,
Clear.
no.
It's clear.
Oof. We almost joined him.
Back to P17 now.
Okay. See, that's what I mean about turn 2. It's so easy to just accidentally get caught in yourself, see a chance to get a spot, gun it, and then you... Oh, well, hello. He's trying to
Still
Broad
there.
Street bully me out of this spot.
Still there. Clear.
Tough shit,
and clear.
pal. I'm going to the bottom.
Car behind on track is quicker in the upcoming sector. Sector was a new best.
Racing's crazy. See, the thing is that everybody
With this
knows
pace, we'll
it's
end
very
up in
tough to
P19.
pass at a short track like Richmond. So, like, everybody's trying to take advantage of the restarts.
High side forward. Clear.
But, like, that's not going to be there for you if you keep burning your stuff up. I got to be real careful off of 2. It's like twice now I've lost it off of 2. I also don't need to upshift down the backstretch. I can stay in 4th.
On outside front. Still there. Clear. You're clear. Clear. Outside front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. It's clear.
Hey, Kayla. A little busy at the moment. I see ya.
Outside front.
Thanks for popping in.
Clear. And clear. On high front. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Buddy, give me the spot.
Still there.
There you go.
It's clear.
Well done. Up to P16.
Nope, there's 4X.
Previous sector was a new green. There's
Kind
about
of a
20
bullshit
high
one,
rating
to
to
be
get
honest
for the
with you,
next
but-
position.
Whatever. No, we do have damage, but car feels fine. The short track, we're not going to get it fixed. Oh! We finally... Okay.
Clear behind.
That was something.
Mini
Let's see
sector
if someone's
one,
fighting.
31 at New 31 at New Quickstar.
Your rear tire's pointing the wrong way.
Oh, that's not good. That one hurt pretty bad there at the end.
Yeah, it doesn't look straight.
Pace car on track.
Thank you, Vernon.
It feels alright, but
Alright, I thought there would be a
9
fight.
seconds
Every time I
left in the
unmute
pace car.
to see if there's a fight, there's never a fight.
Pit open.
Oof.
Mini sector too slow.
That was wild, huh? Alright. I think I'm going to stay out. I don't think I want to come in yet. And... Nah, let's come in. Let's see what the damage is. We'll get tires.
Pit stop for gas, clean tires, besides clear
We
screen.
have an early
7,
stall
6,
because of
5,
the pit, because of
4,
qualifying.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, parts guys, get at it.
Perfect.
Started
Oh,
optional
12 seconds
repairs.
optional.
10 left. 40 down, 160 laps left.
We're fine. I'm gonna get it fixed.
Mini sector 3 slow.
Hey, Miss School. Happy Easter to you. A little early, but...
4 more tire sets left.
Sorry, I'm still a little sick. I mean, my pit board is the non-binary flag with the 50 over it. It works. It stands out.
Mini sector 5
Because you
slow.
want that to stand out, so it works. It is its specified purpose. It is meant to do that. I think we made the right call pitting, actually. Because we're 18th. We only lost like 2 spots pitting. I've had a tough time coming up with good pit boards. And before I used to put like my dead name, or I would put like a little like caricature of what I look like, or like
Mini
something like
sector 6
that.
slow.
Sometimes I would put like a sports logo, like I would put like, you know, like the Leaf logo, like the Maple Leafs logo or something on it, or like
Flag cleared.
something along those lines. But like I would always miss it because it would just not stand out. So now I'm finding, like about a year ago, I made a point of being like, it's always going to be the
Watch
non-binary
out.
flag. It's always going to have the 50 on it.
We're
But
looking at AP15
it's going to
with
be
this
this
pace.
different 50
Slow mini sector 1.
to match the car. So like it uses the modern one that you see and the ticker and everything under this in these cars. In the Gen 4s, it uses the like 50 that we use on that car. In the 87s, it uses that car
One more before green flag.
number. But it's always the MB flag because it's just easier to keep track of. And it's easy for me to spot. So
5 seconds to pace car.
I know I just have to look for the
Zero
MB
behind.
flag, and I usually see the purple or the yellow or the white first. And it stands out pretty much enough for me. All right, this restart, we're on the outside. So we haven't been on the outside yet for one of these. It's gonna get crazy again, so just you watch.
Pace car back in. Green flag.
There's about 14 iRating to get for the position up ahead. You're moving down to P17 currently.
Still there. There are 17 coming up.
Oh,
Still there.
oh, we're in
High
it.
and low. And clear. Clear. Clear.
How is that not a caution?
We're down to P18 currently. There's 14 iRating to get for the position up ahead. There's about 8 iRating to get
How
in the
was
position
that?
up ahead.
We had a 12-car pileup on the backstretch, and we didn't get a caution.
0.5 ahead.
How? How the fuck are we still green?
Citra, car 3 behind, has lost
Car's hurt.
9.04 recently. Up to P17
Car's
now.
real broke.
Left sector optimal. There's 14 iRating to get in the position up ahead.
Oh, car's real broken.
Sector quickest. Driver behind on track is faster in
Like-
the next sector.
to the point where we're gonna have to come in and get. Ironically, we're running fast times, but like the tow's fucked.
Best lap time.
The wheel is
22.3.
for layman's terms, to those who might not know racing. What's happening is the wheel is. I'm having to pull it to the left to go straight right now.
Fuel left. 18.8
I cannot
gallons.
believe we stayed green. How is that even possible? Oh, buddy. Uh-oh. Get it
Previous
gathered.
sector was
Get it
fastest.
gathered. I'm going around you.
On high front. Car outside. Still there.
Give me
It's
the
clear.
spot. Yes,
Great.
thank you.
P16 currently averaging 0.15 gallons.
You're clear.
I had nowhere to go. We were at the top and like
Another 150 laps left.
I woed up for it, but the person in front of me, like the person behind me, was never going to slow up for it. Like that's just how that works here. So like, we got damage. I don't know. We're doing a pretty good job actually. We're actually kind of still kicking ass, but like the car's fucked. The car is definitely messed
Car
up.
ahead. Lap time 23.121.
Like we're actually like outrunning the fuck out of some of these guys. We actually are in kind of a good shape here. Believe it or not, we're kind of cooking. Our wrecked bucket of
Point
fuck
one down from
isn't
your
wrecked
fastest
as
lap.
bad as their buckets of fuck. Secret sauce is cartilage. I would like a caution though. It would be very nice to have a caution. Surrounded by Fords.
Interval in
Scary.
0.2.
Outside front.
I'm surrounded by the
And
unclean.
clear.
Yeah, apparently
No side rear.
that was not enough
Still
to
there.
justify a caution in iRacing.
Still there. Clear.
Gotta love
Projected
automated
17
yellows,
at
you
the
know?
end. .6 slower than your quickest lap. P17. There's
I'm not
14
going
rating
to worry
get
too
for the
much about
next
this car
position.
behind me because he's a lap down. He should really know his role. Not push it on me. Of course, now we get a green flag
On
run.
outside behind. Still there. Still there. And clear.
Fuel on last lap. 0.2 gallons.
Oh. Okay. He just gave up on it. He's like, I can't drive this anymore. I'm pitting.
P16.
Like, the car feels fine. Like, it's definitely hurt. Like, you could see the damage on
Gap
the
close
hood.
by
and, like,
0.1 behind. Next position will add about 20 rating points more.
I'm definitely pointing to
Estimated
left
rating
down the
will
front
be
stretch, but, like,
2,140.
it's probably got, if I had to estimate, like about a minute and a half of damage. Like, nothing like earth-shattering for a short track. Like, we
0.3
can live
lower
with
than your
this.
fastest time.
Just means that my right arm is going to be a little more sore at the end of the day. That's it. And you know what? This is very funny. This is literally how I said my friend Ellis's race went and how Amy's league race went here.
20 laps
Lots of
completed in
cautions
this
to
stint so
start.
far.
Immediate long green flag run. Just how it happens. Welcome to Richmond.
"51 minutes to go of this session.
I don't think I'm faster than this guy in front. I think he's running faster times. But right now it's kind of survival, so like whatever. I'm not too worried about if I'm faster than him or not.
There's 51 minutes still of this session.
I think as the run goes on, we'll get past this guy in front of us.
That was a 22.6.
Oh, I think somebody's going for some street justice here in front of me. Sure is driving like it. Yep, there it was. Yep, he definitely tried to take somebody out.
By 0.66 ahead.
He really did. Yeah, he was trying to take someone out there. I seen that. It's clear as day. He was trying to take him out. I don't need voice chat to hear that.
0.2. You're quicker than the car ahead on track in the next sector.
I'm trying. We're making a pretty damn good recovery despite not having the best car right now, so I'd say we're doing pretty good. Okay.
You have 49 minutes
All right, buddy.
still.
Let me go. You're not on my lap. Yep, he's letting me go. Thank you.
High side forward. Clear.
Probably could have given you a little bit more room, but I'm a lead lap car, you're a lap down, move out of my
0.16
way.
gallons on average.
Yeah, I can tell we're wearing the right front, starting to go. Right front tires starting to not grip. The car's kind of developing a push or tight. It's getting tight.
0.5 down
Which
from
means
your
that the
quickest
car's
lap
not
time.
turning.
We're looking at AP12 with this pace.
I'm leaning too far on the right front tire, and that's causing the right front tire to give way. Which means that now I have to wait longer to get onto the throttle in the corner. So like here I have to wait a beat longer than I was earlier in the run to get back on it. And there's the caution we needed. Okay.
Look out.
Mini Sector 5 is slow.
Okay, we can get this damage fixed. And get tires.
130 more laps to go.
That was fun. When we go green, it's fun. It just sucks. We got front and rear damage now. We'll come and get tires because we got like 4 sets, right?
Pace
Yeah, we
car
got 4
out now.
sets, so
Mini Sector 1 slow.
may as well come in and get tires and
14 seconds up to the pace car.
get
Pit
them
is open.
fixed. Get an assessment of our damage. We probably got about 1.5 minutes of damage, probably more. Probably more than, it's probably a lot. But we got what we got. We're not getting it fixed. It's just, you lose too much time getting it fixed at a short track like this. If it was 1.5 miles, yeah, we'll get it
Sector
fixed.
4.
But here, nah, you can't.
15 to stall.
Okay.
10,
You will get juice. Dry.
8, 7, 6, 5, brake, 4, 3, 2, 1. On target.
Yeah,
Repairing
minute
optional
50.
parts.
That was pretty darn
1
close.
minute 50 left.
Like, we try and get some of this fixed.
Slow mini sector 3.
But the problem is pace car is going to be right on us. All right, we got to roll.
Number 21 behind boxes after 54 laps.
Speeding. Slow. Clear.
If we really cared about it a lot, we'd like
Slow mini sector 6.
work
3
at
more
trying
tire
to
sets left.
make it like we'd roll around, come in, get 30 seconds or so, roll around, come in, keep on checking tires, all of that. But like, I think we're just better off just eating it. We have 3 sets of tires to last us 120 laps. That's 40, 80. We can even divide that 30, 60, 90. So like, I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna stay out as much as we can. Just make it work.
David behind is pitting
Let's put it
after
this
1
way.
lap.
Okay. And I'm very much leaning into D turns as Steve Letarte like I did at Bristol, okay? Look.
We're clear.
We are
Clear.
in a bad spot. Admittedly. We are. We
Slow
are
mini
damaged
sector
up.
2.
We're hurt pretty good. However, look at the like let's take 1,000-yard stare out of this, okay? As we're in commercial for anybody who's not a subscriber. We are 14th. Okay? We're 14th. As it stands right now, we are running 14th. We are also sitting here in a lead lap position, and there are cars that
1
are
lap to green.
significantly more wrecked than we are. So we're in a really okay spot here. As long as we keep having some luck go our way, granted, that's easier said than done,
We got 5 seconds.
We-
Still pace car.
are still in a pretty okay spot, nearing halfway. But it's a short track, so shit can go sideways. But the nice thing is that most people rage quit short tracks, especially when there's a lot of cautions like this. And that means less cars on track, which means more green flag running. So hopefully we get
Mini
some more
sector
green flag
4
running.
slow.
Let's rock and roll here.
Pace car in pit lane. Green light.
36 minutes.
Best
of
restart we've
fuel
had all
left.
day because we're closer to the
Inside
front.
rear.
Great. Up to P14 now.
Clear.
There's about 25 iRating to get into position up ahead.
9 close.
That's P15.
It's
Nope,
clear.
and we're back
clear.
in yellow
Pit
again.
lane is closed.
For a car running
Pace car
27th,
left the
bringing
pit.
out the caution.
We're clear.
Mini sector 1 is slow.
So, like,
It's clear.
let's put it this way.
Pit is open.
I know I just said let's put it this way, but let's deconstruct this. If this was Las Vegas, Charlotte, Texas, Kansas, you know, like a mile and a
We have
half,
10 seconds until pace
we
car.
would be coming in here and getting that damage fixed. Because damage is brutal. It ruins our
Mini
day
sector 6
at a
slow.
place like that. Here, it's a short track, right? There's no point in getting it fixed. Aero is not as important. It's important. Handling's important, but it's not the end-all be-all. We were still running pretty good times with the damage. So I think we're fine. We're not going to do shit. We're not going to pit for damage. Like, damage, I got to live with it.
Mini sector 3 is slow.
Crew chief on the crew chief lady is telling me to myself, not to you, the stream, but she's telling me directly, tough shit, D. You got what you got. So that's what I got. We might be able to, you know, pull on something, yank a fender, hit it with a hammer, make it look a little better, but it's not going to be pretty. You got what you got. So,
Mini Sector 5 slow.
you know, you don't have the ability to make it factory showroom stock again. So, you got what you got. Remember what I said at Bristol? Maximizing your bad days? That's what we got to do here. Because if you think of a race like a day, like an actual 24-hour day, we're not even at lunchtime yet. We're only at lap 80. I know I say it like every week, but like so much of this is mental. So much of this game is mental.
Pit closed. 120 laps to go. 80 completed.
Not beating yourself up when bad things happen. Sorry, Amy. Oh boy, 3 a.m. Get to bed, Amy. Jesus, it's 3 a.m.
One more before green flag.
Pits are open.
Right.
We have 5 seconds to a pace car.
I do really kind of hate that I'm behind the
Mini Sector 2
Five
slow.
Finger Death Punch Coffee Company car here. Oh, what the? Whew, we got a mess of pacing here. This 19 car is either not in the right spot or the 4 car is playing hard to get. What a mess. Glad that's not my problem. That's your problem.
Pace car in.
Amy, go to bed.
Green, green, green.
Great. Position 13.
Low forward. 6 upon us. 15 behind you. Still there. Still there. And clear.
All right. P12 currently.
Bottom, got to the bottom. We actually gained a spot on that restart.
Eye behind. Still there. We're clear. Car outside behind. Still there. Still there. It's
Like
clear.
between a
Car
Larson
behind.
car and a Black Rifle Coffee
We're
Company
clear.
car.
On outside forward. Still there. You're clear. We're
oh,
clear.
shit.
Clear.
There, 37. I'm waiting to get in the position up.
0 behind.
Pit is closed. Slow Mini Sector 4.
Okay, now it's killed.
With this pace, we'll end up in P22.
Pace car on track.
Alright, now we gotta get it fixed.
Pits are open.
Okay, now we gotta get it fixed. Now it's really fucked up. Yeah, it's worse now. Okay.
Pitting to do dry.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Slow
1. Servicing.
Started optional repairs. 2 minutes 50 left.
We're gonna Gotta stay on the lead lap. It's very important we stay on the lead lap.
Mini sector 5.
Slow down.
Okay, so here's the game.
Clear
We're gonna get it
behind.
back down to like a minute. Good night. We're gonna keep repairing it until the steering feels kind of okay or close to how we had it. But that
Mini
sucked.
sector 3 slow.
Okay. Come back in. Gonna get rid of our tires. Literally just gonna come in, get damage fixed.
Mini sector 6 is slow.
15, sector pit stop.
Stop to go with clear screen.
Brake. Slow down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
Get another 20, 30 seconds of damage fixed. Not even. Keep the car running. Keep the car running. Pace car's at 4 seconds. Roll. Now.
Drop speed. One lap to green flag.
And we will get this damage fixed
No one behind.
22 seconds at a time. Because that's all we can do right now is do that.
There's 10 seconds up to the pace car. Pace car entered the pit.
Next position may lose you about 14 rating.
Green.
P22 now.
Okay. So again, this is all
90 laps completed.
pure survival
110
at this
to go.
point now.
It's clear.
So now, the goal
Two
is
inbound.
don't fall off the lead lap and get as much of this damage fixed as we can. So if we could pit
Rear
twice,
window open.
pit twice on a pit
We're clear.
caution. There's another
Pit
caution.
closed.
The black
Be
rifle
careful.
car got spun. Haha. Oh, and the 19 got spun.
Incident.
Oh, and okay, so this is great. This is another caution. Fucking roll.
Pace car.
Whoa!
25 at the
Hey, everybody, defend!
end. Pit door open.
Oh, hi!
19 seconds
Hey,
up to
everybody.
pace car.
Hey,
Mini
welcome
sector 1 is
aboard!
slow.
Oh my god, hi! Hey, wow! Oh
13
my god,
seconds up to
hello,
the pace
hi!
car.
Thank you, Minnie, for the raid. Oh my goodness gracious, hi! Hey! Hey, everybody! How's it going? I'm D. We are currently in the middle of a 100 or 200 lap iRacing race that I need to pit for damage repair right now.
15
Just
to
remember.
your box.
Hang on a second. I will fill
10,
you in. It's
Mini
very
sector
important.
6
Hi.
8,
We are
7, 6,
right about
5,
halfway through a 200 lap iRacing
3,
race at Richmond
2,
Raceway.
1.
We have been in the wars here at Richmond. We have been wrecked, and we are currently
2 minutes
fixing
optional
damage 22 seconds at a time, because that's about as long as we can get damage repaired without going a lap down. So this is literally,
left. Mini sector 4
we're
slow.
min-maxing
Optional
damage
repairs.
repair.
Let's go. Pit stop timer. 1, Too fast.
And yeah, hi, how's it going? We are currently racing in iRacing. This is hyper-realistic sim racing stuff.
No one behind.
We are doing what's called the NASCAR iRacing series, which is a week-to-week NASCAR. It emulates the NASCAR series, so it literally follows NASCAR's schedule every week. Did perk angle not work? Perk angle not work? Oh god, I'm sorry. Perk angle stopped working. I'm sorry. I'll fix perk
10
angle
seconds
for
up
next
to the
week.
pace car.
Sorry about that. The raid siren definitely went off, though. Y'all did a good job defending on that third down, by the way. Great job. Y'all made noise. Good work. Y'all also have to forgive me. I'm coming off a cold. I had a cold this week. So I'm also sounding like crap, but thank you very much, Minnie, for the raid. Much appreciated. I wish we were running better. We're currently sitting 21st. You can follow me. I'm on the ticker underneath me. That's the actual live running order. And the name highlighted in orange is me. So you can follow me there on the ticker at the bottom. But yeah. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to put there. Whatever. But yeah, this is multiplayer. This is online. We are racing against other people. And, oh, okay. Understandable. You know, if the movie didn't have car races, then, you know, need to have more car races in there. Has to happen.
One more before green flag.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're restarting on the outside. We gotta restart by this 3 car. 3 cars gotta come up here.
We're in the fuel
Oh,
window
Keanu
now.
though? Okay, well, you know, take the good with the bad. Pros, Keanu Reeves. Cons. How does the car not brake? The
We
car
have 5 seconds
brakes.
up to the pace car.
It has brakes.
None behind.
But the problem is the car got damage, so it's broken. And so we are attempting to fix the car 20 seconds at a time through pit service so that we don't go a lap down to the race leader. So it is a fun challenge right now. But we're also trying to win or trying to get a good finish as we're back under green.
10 behind you.
You're down at P20 now. Next position will lose you about 3 rating.
Still there.
Goddamn right, we're dropping the hammer. All right. We're really in the wars here. This is good old-fashioned short track racing. Elbows out. Getting angry. Getting physical.
Gap larger by 6.2 behind.
Gotta be real careful off of 2 now, especially with the damage now. With the damage, the car is really prone to just losing traction and getting loose off the corner, so we gotta be real careful with our throttle.
Still there. Still there.
Basically, we gotta pass all these people in front of
Still
us.
there. And clear.
They don't want us to pass them.
Outside behind. Still there.
This is
Still there.
that super
We're
fancy
clear. Car outside behind. Still there.
computer
Still
racing
there. Still there. It's clear.
with the wheel and the
100
pedals and
completed,
the
100 to go.
Max Verstappen.
Moving down at P20. 16.5 gallons remaining.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
You have 39 minutes.
The
of
loathsome
fuel left
Lady
in the
Lilith
tank.
just followed.
Thank you, Lilith, for the follow. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. We'll be back at it tomorrow night with more of this kind of stuff. So, thank you very much for the follow. That scared you? I'm gonna warn you. There's a lot of loud things on this channel.
Delta behind smaller by 0.3.
I don't usually play though, because
What do you call a redneck with no teeth that watches stock car racing all day? Man,
they do not wear shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now, but that's me. I had to wear
15
shorts
minutes of fuel
because
left in the tank.
it's starting to get warm, which means that pants are not really an option whenever you're exerting yourself for about 2 hours every Thursday night. Oh. We're starting to block.
100.3 fuel laps to go. 99.5 at start finish.
So basically, you want to watch this black car in front of me and the other black car directly in front of it, because those two guys are starting to kind of get into a little bit of a measuring contest, and the toxic masculinity is going to run in here, and they're going to go after one another.
Close
And
to
they're gonna wreck.
95 laps left.
Because it's coming. I can see it. I've been doing this for a while. I kind of know what's gonna happen. Oh, it's still cold here too, but it's just this room
13
gets
laps
really
elapsed in
hot.
this stint.
Yeah, damage is just brutal. Nothing we can really do about the damage. Ooh, and then we got wall. Burns his stuff up. Can I get to him? Nope. Gotta work by him. We might be able to get a run going into one if we play it right. Nope.
Car 27 McNamara is now at the front. Laps
We're
left.
really pretty evenly matched here. If I didn't have the damage, I'd be beating all these people. But we got damage, so we got what we got.
Last lap, 22 seconds, 7. 94 laps left.
Oh yeah, it was like that here. It was crazy. But yeah, so this is
14.8 gallons remaining.
oh, we really had to control all that power there, Minnie. Off of turn number 2 at Richmond.
Laps completed
But yeah,
in
so
this stint.
if you have any questions about what you're seeing, feel free to shout them out. I'll try and answer them when I can. But this is still green flag running, so it is still a little difficult
With this pace,
to
we'll
reach
end
out
up in
and
P23.
talk at the same time. Oh, fuck, we had it good that time. But like, it's still doable. It's just really hard. It's just so tight off of 2. The car just does not want to turn because it's the car's been compromised, right? So it doesn't have the grip that it had before. We gotta let this Jeff Gordon car by, and nothing has pissed me off
No
more
side
than that.
Still there. Still there.
Oh,
We're
oh,
clear.
he just killed it. Okay, well that's a spot. He didn't spin though. That's
Good
the only
job.
way that we
Up
get
to
cautions is
P19 now.
if somebody spins. Or as demonstrated earlier in the stream, sometimes you can spin and it still doesn't trigger a caution.
Next position will add 3 rating points more. Estimated rating will be 2,123.
But yeah, so what this is this is iRacing, and this is a laser scanned version of the real Richmond Raceway in Richmond, Virginia.
0.2 gallons on last
And
lap.
they take a laser and they plot out all the data points of every bump, divot, crack, anything that you can think of in the racing surface, and they scan it and then put it into the game. And this is also a CAD accurate model of a Chevrolet Camaro that races in the NASCAR Cup Series. So you have the Chevrolet Camaro, the Ford Mustang, and the Toyota Camry that race in the NASCAR Cup Series every week. They have it accurate. So this is the right shape, size, weight, power, rules package, tire, everything's accurate to the real world. The other great thing about it is iRacing does this series called the NASCAR iRacing series in partnership with actual NASCAR, because NASCAR has an esports division, believe it or not. You might not think it, but it does. It's called the eNASCAR series. And they allow people like you and I to follow their NASCAR cosplaying dreams and race the actual NASCAR schedule, albeit 50% of the distance of the actual NASCAR race. So instead of running a 400 lap race like the real world NASCAR drivers are doing on Sunday, we're only running 200 laps, but that's still a lot of laps. And you have tire wear, fuel burn, damage. Oh shit! Caught it. We're fine. You have all that, so you know, all that still applies. So it's pretty hardcore. 4 times a season, so 4 times this season, from February to November, we will have races that are the whole distance, like 100% distance. We did the Daytona 500. It was a Daytona 500. It was 200 laps. It was a 3.5-hour commitment. If you don't believe me, go to my YouTube page and watch the archive. We ran it. We will do it. We will do it again in May on Memorial Day weekend for the Coca-Cola 600, which is a 5-hour commitment and a 600-mile race around Charlotte Motor Speedway that goes from a day race to a night race. We will do it again for the Brickyard 400, which is Indianapolis Motor Speedway, in August, and then we will do it at the Bristol Motor Speedway, which is basically this racetrack where they basically dug a hole and pour a racetrack in. It's basically a football stadium with a racetrack in the middle for 500 laps. And it is cool as hell. Nope. No. The finale is no longer 100%. It's just a 50. Luckily, I don't have to run 312 laps at Phoenix. Thank God. But yeah, like it's pretty cool. It's genuinely a lot of fun to just follow the real world series.
Projecting P21 at the end of the race. You're vulnerable to the driver behind on track in the next sector.
And I genuinely really like doing it. It allows me to live my cosplay NASCAR fantasy.
That's smaller by 0.4 in front.
But yeah, it's the real deal. And we're going all over the place. We ran a road course last week. We ran Circuit of the Americas, which is the track that Formula One runs the United States Grand Prix at in Austin, Texas. Because the real NASCAR was there last week. Next week we go to Martinsville, which is basically 2 drag strips and 2 hairpins. It's basically 2 really tight corners and 2 long straightaways. That's where we're at next week, and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be physical. We go everywhere. We run on the streets of Chicago. We run Daytona. We run Talladega. We run
about 74.8.
all the places you think of. We go there because iRacing has them all.
We're clear. On inside rear.
Pretty dope. So basically, I do this every Thursday night. So I stream these races, and they're fun.
Gap ahead,
And it's also a
2.7.
fun little primer. It's a Thursday, right? It's kind of fake Friday. In this case, it is my Friday because I'm off tomorrow. But like, it's a lot of fun to do these races. It kind of sets you up to watch the real races on the weekend because I'm a big NASCAR fan, obviously. And
70
yeah,
laps
it's
to
fun.
go,
It's just
130 laps
fun.
down. 10
It's sim
laps
racing.
done in this
It's my
stint so
hobby.
far.
I like doing this. This is what I play. I'm supposed to be a variety streamer, but I'm the world's worst variety streamer. All I do is sim race. Again, bear with me. I'm coming off a cold.
0.73 down.
I'm doing a
on your
good job of
quickest time.
sweating out my sickness, though, right now. It is hot in here. Whew. Got the fan going and everything, and I'm breaking a sweat. A variety of iRacing. Yeah, I'm a terrible variety streamer. Ugh, the leader's on our tail end. Sometimes it rains, and sometimes it's
11.4 gallons
it's
left
rain.
in the tank.
rain, but different car. We're probably going to go a lap down. This is a long green flag run, and we don't have the pace. Really fighting tonight.
0.75 down from the back.
Should get a fan. Big fan of fans. I got a Honeywell fan that has a remote. Highly recommend get a tower fan with a remote that can oscillate. Trust me. You will thank me later. Yeah, there you go.
Low behind.
But no, like real talk,
Inside front.
I try and do Madden, although the Madden streams have kind of just fallen off just because of reasoning and just kind of circumstance. I used to play Madden on the channel. You know what we should do? We should bring this fucking back. We should do another sports. I was downloading a whole mess of old PS2 sports games.
Delta in front opened by
The weirder, the
0.2.
better. And I was playing sports games, and I was calling it sports with a question mark at the end. And we should do one of those again. We should do another sports. You know what? We're at 73 followers. We got 75 followers. I'll do it on Monday. How about that? How's that? You get 75 followers by the end of the stream. I'll do it on Monday. That's the ultimatum right there.
And clear.
Oh, we got a caution right when we were about to go a lap down. Oh, we're so back. We're so back.
Slow mini sector 3.
Oh, we needed
Things
that.
are on
Okay, all right. We don't go a
Clear
lap
yellow.
down, and we can get damage fixed, and we can get tires. Whew. Mount up. Let's go. Okay.
Pit lane is open.
We have to go around. Go around. Go around. I need to pit. Go. Too much too soon off.
Projecting
Okay.
P19 at the end of the race.
The problem is, I got
Mini
like
sector 4 is slow.
2 minutes worth of damage. So it's kind of rough. So I gotta let it roll more, I guess.
19 seconds till the pace
Okay.
car.
I'll let it roll more. But we need damage.
15 seconds.
Actually, you know what? We're gonna go around one more lap. Because if we pitted there, we would have went a lap down.
Wheel do dry.
13 seconds before pace car.
Mini sector 1 slow. Down behind boxing after 61
So
laps.
we
in
have
the stint.
temporarily moved
560
into the
laps to
lead.
go.
7 seconds till pace car.
However, we are not going to remain in the lead. We are technically leading right now, but someone take a picture of that. But we will not stay there because we're coming
15
in.
seconds.
to get damage fixed and get tires, because we would have...
Soft, pristine wheels to go with tier up.
If we stayed out on 45 lap old tires, would have been a bad deal. Here's the pit crew. Say hi to them.
Repairing optional parts. 1 minute,
All their names are
45 seconds
Corchus.
left.
I can't even tell where the pace car is on the... Okay, I see it. Minute 30.
1 minute, 30 seconds, optional left.
Okay. Look at that. We got 32 seconds of
Mini
damage
sector
fixed
5
that
slow.
time.
Speeding.
Okay, so we got that fixed.
Clear.
A little bit better. Unfortunately,
Two
we're
more
only going to be
tires
able to come
left.
in once that time, but... This also kind of works twofold, because I also don't want to be in front of cars that are good right now, because the car is
Mini sector 2 is
pretty
slow.
broken, and we're just trying to kind of survive to the end. We also have to be careful. Okay, so another thing that I need to explain about iRacing. iRacing uses two ways to kind of determine where you rank. There's iRating, which determines your overall racing skill. If you finish in the top half of the field, you gain iRating. If you finish in the bottom half of the field, you lose iRating. So it's your kind of measuring stick of where you are on the service in relation to other drivers. They also use safety rating, and that's whenever you run into a car or you run into a another driver, or you run into the wall, or you hit the wall. I just described the same thing like 4 times in a row. If you run into somebody, run off track,
5 seconds.
do things like that,
Mini
you
sector
amass
3 slow.
incident points. If I get 17 incident points, I will have to serve a drive-through penalty. If I get 25 incident points, I will be parked for the race. So
Green lights.
it is
Improving.
very important that I don't
P17
amass
now.
those,
Delta larger by
because
3.4
that affects my
behind.
safety rating,
Clear.
and that will determine
Inside front.
what kind of cars I can drive
Still there.
in
Still there.
iRacing.
We're
Got
clear.
it? Good. All right.
Down to P18.
Think of
Car inside behind.
iRating kind of sort of like a
Still
weird
there.
KD ratio,
Still
but for
there.
sim racing.
Still there.
And
Clear.
safety rating
Clear.
is kind
And
of,
clear.
think of it like, believe it or not,
Car in front. Last lap time was a 23.3.
uh-oh. Wow.
No one behind.
What the fuck was that? What was that?
Next position will add about 20.
Oh, there's also
rating
voice
points
chat,
more.
but
I just
Estimated
lost
rating
it.
will be 2,140.
I just mute the voice chat most of the time.
Slow mini sector 4.
Pace car left the pit. You have.
You know what I
19
found
seconds
out,
up
Vinny?
till pace car.
Takata went out of business. I had no
car
idea.
open.
That airbag
Pace
thing
car,
like
11 seconds.
ruined them. They went out of business. But yeah, think of
Pace car is 8 seconds. in
iRating
front of
like
us.
a weird racing KD ratio, and think of
Projecting P21 at the end.
safety rating as a
15. Stick to the pit box.
We will have
as
drying.
a
10.
Uber
9,
rating.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah,
2.
ELO. Yeah,
1.
that's another good way of looking at it, like an
Perfect.
ELO rating. That's another
Slow
great way
mini
of looking
sector
at it,
2.
yeah. You know what? The damage is kind of manageable. We might just leave it from here. Yeah, I think we're going to
Slow
stick
down.
with the damage that we have from now on. So, We're not going to do this whole rigmarole of going down pit road anymore.
0 behind.
Yeah, they were...
Car
Yep,
31 behind heads to pits after
Gotta
5 laps at the
run
stick.
away. It's funny, they used to have, like, these very distinct... They used to make racing seatbelts. And they had these distinct, like, mint green seatbelts. And iRacing used to have the ability to paint the seatbelts. And I always made my seatbelts mint green because of Takata. Because I was such a JDM person sometimes. It isn't an acronym. That's weird. I thought it was. Okay, so Aaron, you were saying just back up my 4? Or not back up, but let it roll more? Like, I'll let it roll more. Also, sorry, Aaron, for calling you Aaron. And just like that, there's 50 laps to go in this race. Where did the time go? Well, if you're a subscriber, you're getting this content. We got 50 laps to go. We're at Richmond tonight. We're at Martinsville next week. Texas in 2
Mini sector
weeks.
5.
And then in 3 weeks' time, for my birthday week, we get Talladega. Yeah. It's kind of like that? Okay.
The fuel window open.
Clear.
For my
Another
birthday
50
week,
laps to go.
we're doing Talladega, and we'll also have a special paint scheme for that race, which we'll post on the Discord. You should join the Discord. We have a Discord. You should join it. It got posted, like, literally, just scroll up. It's right up there. So, yeah. Anyways, here we go for the restart. 50
Pace car
laps to
in.
go. I like that number.
Green, green, green.
There's about 8 rating to get in the next position. We're moving
Holy
down
crap, we
a
might
PAT.
gain
High
iRating.
front. There are 7 imminent. 8 close.
That'd be a win after this race.
Still there. High side behind. High.
I think we're done taking tires, by the way.
Still there. Clear. Car outside rear.
I gotta let it roll more.
You're clear.
.2
Oh,
gallons
4 car
used
got
on
moved
last
out of
lap.
the way.
Clear.
Oh! What the heck?
Good stuff, D.
No one behind.
Pit lane
What
in
the
first.
heck was that? Oh! We're still wrecking. What the hell?
Mini sector 1 is slow.
Pace car on track. Pace car 15 seconds.
If only there was a pedal that helped you slow down when somebody was stopped.
William, I'm going to go for 200 here. Is that the brake you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey,
Car
Jonathan,
10 seconds in front of
sorry
us.
if I gave you a heart attack there. I was going.
Well, they're talking and whatever. It's not interesting. I assure you. These are not interesting conversations that you're missing out on. What the fuck happened there? So there was the wreck on the backstretch, which was a car just kind of, for lack of a better term, remember Tony Hawk's Pro Skater when they introduced the manual and they introduced manual variants and they allowed you to natus spin? That car was natus spinning
Mini sector
going
3
into
is slow.
3. And then
With this
after the
pace,
caution
we'll end
was
up in
out,
P19.
the 5 car in turn 4 just kind of turned right up into the wall and just took out like 3 cars. So, okay, that was weird. That was really weird.
Mini sector 4 slow.
Either way, we're now 13th. So, go figure. It's short track racing. We could have what we describe as, quote, a wrecked bucket of fuck. And we could still end up with the top 10. Don't you just love short track racing? Like, we're not pitting again. Like, we got what we got now. They're packing up the pit stall. They're putting the tires away. They're putting the fuel away. They're tearing down the war wagon. I had one of those too. It was called the 1998 Chevrolet Lumina.
It is.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute, 80s.
So many Sector 6.
Saturn was a 90s car company, yeah. I loved my Lumina. God, that was such a good car, though. Thing was a tank in the winter. It was awesome. It was the best winter beater ever. It was so good. Had heat, no AC, but heat, so it was great. And the only reason why we got rid of it after I bought my current car, which is a 2015 Chevrolet Malibu. Can you tell I'm a Chevy person? Was because I actually gave it to my folks. My dad used
One
it.
lap to green flag.
And my dad took it to his mechanic once. And his mechanic went, Dee's father.
5 seconds before pace car.
The frame
Clear.
is rusted in half. It's held on by the body panels. We technically shouldn't let you drive this thing off the property. But we will. But you need to junk this thing. It's done. So then he junked it. Love those cars. Rusted like crazy, but they were great cars. Anyways, here we go for the restart. 42 to go at the line.
Pace car is in pit lane.
Improving. Position 14 now.
Green light.
0.1 gallons used on last lap.
We got 10 upon you. Still there. It's clear.
All right. Up to P13 now.
Oh!
Car outside front.
Wow! That was scary.
High. Still there. Still there. Still there.
I'm about to Broad
Still
Street
there.
bully you out of the way!
You're clear.
Okay, that's the last time you chopped me off, buddy.
We have
That's the last time you chopped me off.
Left.
On high forward. Still there.
Yep, it's turning into a short
Still
track
there.
race. We're all mad now.
Still there. Still there. Clear.
Improving. Up to P11 currently.
Actually, I gotta be careful. I can't really do that because I risk getting incident points. And if I
160
get
laps
more...
down. 40 laps to go.
Oh, boy,
And
Nelly!
We're close to making it on 0 stops, saving 1 stop. Mini Sector
Okay.
3 slow. Pit lane is closed.
Well, then. Hey, 12 cars go by me, but I think he just wrecked.
Pace car left the pit. 10 seconds to the pace car.
So what part scared you? Was it the part where I got door checked going into 1? Was it the part where a
Pace
car
car
went
is 5
sliding in
seconds
front of
forward.
us down the backstretch? Or was it the part where the wreck was in front of us and we couldn't get woed up for the
Okay.
cars in front?
Mini Sector 6 is slow.
We got 12 seconds up till the pace car.
You're now on a 0 stopper strategy. Car 12 in front hits now after 21 laps.
The
in
slider for
stint.
sure, yeah.
We got
yeah.
9 seconds till pace car.
Mini Sector 1
And
slow. Projecting P9 at the end.
4 seconds until the pace car.
we're P8 now. What did I say? Maximize your bad days. Maximize your bad days. P8. Do I think we'll finish here? No.
Slow Mini Sector 4.
Will we hang on to this with both hands gripping tight? Yes. We even got enough fuel for a green white checker if we need it. We're plenty good. Wow. Yeah. They're not always this
Mini
crazy.
Sector
But
2
this
is
one's
slow.
been a little crazy tonight. See, we get a night race. We don't normally race night races. They're normally always day races. So the fact that we have a night race tonight, it means that we've had the crazy happen. Maybe it's a good omen for the actual cup race on Sunday. It probably won't be. I'm going to be honest with you. Richmond is not going to put on a good race on Sunday. As much as I wish it would, I don't think
Mini
it will.
Sector 5 is slow.
If you want to see more of this, by the way,
Pit lane is
I
closed.
normally do a stream on Tuesday nights of some other cars on iRacing. But because I was sick this week, I didn't get a chance to do it on Tuesday. So I'm actually going to do it tomorrow night. So there's actually going to be more of this racing stuff if you want to watch it tomorrow night on the channel. So if you want to watch it, it'll be around like 6:15 on the East Coast. I'm U.S. East Coast based. So if you want to watch some more racing in a more laid-back environment where I can really explain things better, hit the follow button and come watch me do it.
One more before
So,
green flag.
Yeah.
Pit is open.
I swear to you, I plan on doing other things at some point. I swear. But I have a niche, okay? I have a niche. It was this in the wrestling game, and the wrestling game wasn't good this year, so... It's really true what my coworker said. My coworker said, D, every time you laugh, you cough. And I'm like, shut up, no, that's not true. And then I immediately start coughing every time I start laughing. It sucks. Okay. Restart. 34 to go at the line.
Pace car entered the pit. Clear behind. Green, green, green.
Oh, we were sleeping on
Interval
that one.
behind point 05.
Inside rear. 7 close. You got 10 on the way. Still there.
And we got
It's
sent.
clear.
There's 54. I'm waiting to get in the next position.
Safety car.
Pit clear.
None behind. Clear behind.
We got sent.
Slow Mini Sector 3.
Pace car on track.
And I think we're broke.
Pace car unavailable. In front.
Really. Ugh. Well, that
Slow Mini
sucked.
Sector 2.
None behind.
We got wheel damage.
No one behind.
We got trapped a lap down. We can't even pit. We can't even pit. So we have to stay out so that we can take the wave around and
Number
stay on
4
the
in
lead
front
lap.
is
Because if we
boxing after
pitted right
13
now,
laps in the stint.
we'd go a lap down. So we have to stay out and roll around with
Slow Mini Sector 1.
a really
Pit is
dangerous
And
car.
clear.
We also have hit 16
You're clear.
incident points. If we met one more incident, we will get a black flag. So, really not good. Really, really, really not good.
Clear. No one behind.
With this pace, we'll end up in P18.
We really did just get, like, dumped. We just straight up got dumped. I think by that 40 car. That 40 car was driving pretty aggressively.
Mini Sector 4 slow.
And I'm pretty I'm pretty confident he was the one who got into me. It was a blue car.
Car 15 behind.
I felt
is
it.
pitting
I
after
felt him
6
get in
laps
my
in the
left rear, and I
stint.
was like, there we go. And we got just sent up the hill.
It's clear.
Well, this is like our worst nightmare now. Hey, thank you, Medusa. Thank you for popping in. Don't stay a stranger, okay?
Gentlemen.
Hey, you won't. Thank you.
Medusa
No one
Slays just
behind.
followed.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
You're clear. Clear behind.
That really sucked. I'll have to watch back because iRacing saves the voice chat. And I want to watch back that replay after this is done to see if he actually apologized or not. I don't like to get mad
None behind.
without seeing the replay. Then I'll get mad.
No one behind.
Then I'll get angry about it. You know, like that's if you just wreck me and then
Clear
are like,
behind.
haha, I wrecked you. I'll be like, okay, now I'm mad. But like,
We're clear. 1 lap to green flag.
Further 30 laps remaining.
30. Clear.
all right, how's this handle?
24
I have
seconds
no
till the
idea
pace
how this car handles, but
Mini sector 2
let's
is
put it this
flagged.
way. I'm gonna hang back on this restart,
17 seconds until pace car.
not just because we're in damage control mode right now, but also because oh,
We got 10 seconds to the pace car.
okay, 4-car just decided to hit the wall
Pit closed.
and kill his race car.
1 more before green flag.
Okay.
Pit is open.
Those are certainly choices.
Number 4 behind pitting after 1 lap.
Okay, that was weird. Okay. It was so weird that it delayed the restart. The game went, wait, hang on, this isn't right. And it went, we're not going to restart. Hang tight. Wait, something's wrong here. iRacing itself was like, no, this is something's very broken here. Something like, no, does not compute. Anyways, we're going to take it
Pace
easy
car
on
in
this
pit lane.
restart here. Because we are very broken.
Green lights. 1 upon you.
You're down to P17 currently. There's 14 iRating to get for the position up ahead.
We're clear.
Oh, and we're cautioned already.
Full course yellow.
Under caution
Mini
for
sector 3 is slow.
nothing.
Pace car
Under
rolling
caution
out.
for nothing. Okay, that's
Pits are open.
the joys of an automated system. I'd like to come in and see what kind of damage we do have, because we do have wheel damage. I have no idea how the car is.
Mini sector 1 slow.
Caution for a vibe check. There was once a NASCAR race where NASCAR threw
19 seconds
a
up
red
to pace
flag
car. And clear.
to calm the drivers down. That's a fun story. Would you like me to get into it?
1 closing in. It's clear.
Stock your wheels and windscreen.
Basically what happened was
Drop speed.
NASCAR
9,
had a
8,
race at New Hampshire
7,
one year
6,
where
4,
everybody
3,
lost their damn
2,
mind.
1.
Like, Robbie Gordon
Stop.
got into a fight
Repairing
with...
optional
Oh,
parts.
we got
2
basically
minutes,
the
40
exact
seconds
amount of
left.
damage that we had
We're
before.
looking at a P16 with this pace.
Okay, well, we're not getting it fixed. We got what we got. We're just here for damage, or for tires. Basically, Robbie Gordon got into Michael Waltrip, and that's where that clip where Robbie Gordon said that Michael Waltrip's a piece of shit on TNT was from. Casey
Mini sector
Kane
2
had a
slow.
thing. I think Greg
And clear.
Biffle got into a thing. There's a whole mess of crap that happened. I think Kurt Busch got
Only
spun.
one
Like, there was a
spare
whole mess of
tire
stuff
set
that
left.
happened. in that race. And NASCAR was like, oh God, this is bad. This is real bad. Everyone's mad. This is ridiculous. We're not going to stand for this shit anymore. And they parked they threw a red flag, which means that the race is stopped. And they parked everybody on pit road. And they said, we're going to sit here for like 10 minutes. And you're going to think about what you did to the entire racing field. Like, the entire race field had to stop. And everybody had to be like, you sit here and think about what you're doing and calm down. And then they restarted the race and everybody went, okay. It's a pretty crazy story.
And clear.
Okay, so now the goal is
We got 10 seconds up to pace car.
actually, we could still end up with like a top 10. We just need to not hit anything, which is hard to do here.
Clear.
I wish I had more incident points to play with, but I do not, and that is scary. I can't hit another driver more than just a tap. If I run into another driver, we're screwed.
No one behind. And
If
clear.
I run into the wall too hard, we're screwed. If I lose control of the car, we're screwed. So we have to be real careful.
1 lap to green flag.
Real careful.
0 behind. Clear.
Now the drive-thru isn't going to
5
end our
seconds
night.
up to pace
The
car.
problem is we have to serve that under green. Yeah, that
No
40
one
car is
behind.
definitely the one who ran into me. I really want an explanation from that one.
You're clear.
That car right there.
And clear.
That's the one who wrecked me. The Sirius XM car. Nobody pays for satellite radio anymore. You're weird.
Pace car in. Green light.
It'd be funny if you wrecked me
15
again.
currently. Car in front, lap time was a 47.04.
You got 24 inbound. We have 25 on the way. Still there. Still
Oh,
there.
he's got a drive-through.
We're
He's
clear.
got the
Clear.
drive-through
Go
because he
forward.
just pitted
Still
on the
there.
green.
Back to position 16
Ah,
currently.
Clear.
Car
sucks
11
to
behind
sucks,
in pit lane
Shane.
after 3 laps in the stint.
me reaping. Haha, yes.
Car 20
Me
laps
sowing.
remaining.
Well, this fucking
5 laps into
sucks.
the stint.
Oh! Don't come up, don't come up, don't come up, don't come up. Okay.
Great Deer, P15 currently.
We are not gonna force anything.
Car 22 behind, boxes after 39
Don't come back
laps.
up! No! Oh, fuck.
Pit closed. Slow mini sector 1.
You...
Hazard.
Okay, good news. Good news. Agreed. The 28 just called that guy a moron. I'm gonna give you
Pace car on
all
track.
a racing tip, okay? I want to give you you
14
all a
seconds
racing
before
tip,
the pace car.
okay? A little
Slow
racing
mini
tip for
sector
you.
4. Pit lane
If
in,
you
open.
are losing control of a race car,
Pace car 7 seconds in front of you.
don't turn the wheel to the right. Always turn it to the left in an oval. We're going to speed through the pit lane
15 seconds. to
intentionally here.
pit. Too fast. Brake. 10. Go slower. Speeding. Drop speed.
Soft crisp wheels as well as clear screen.
Because what we did there is
black
we
flag.
intentionally
1.
got
Slow mini
a...
sector 5. Projecting P12 at the end.
What we did there is we intentionally got a speeding penalty because we want to be at the back of the field so that it's easier for us to serve this black flag. So we're gonna
Slow mini sector 3.
let this through,
46
let
second
everyone by. And then if we get a caution at the right time, we're going to be in a good shape, but... This is a bowling shoe ugly race. But no, so what I mean by turn it to the right or turn it to the left when you spin. No, it's a drop to end. It's a drop and it's drop to end. When you're spinning on an oval, you want to turn to the right hard when you're spinning, because the banking on the racetrack will force you down the racetrack. Like, it'll force you down the banking so that you stay out of the way of other cars. What that guy did is he kept thinking he could, as we say, catch the car. Like, he could catch the slide of the car. So he kept turning to the right to try and catch it. And you can't do that. Not with these cars. These next-gen NASCAR Cup cars, they have very thin tires. Like, look at the side wall of the tire. It's a very thin tire compared to what you typically see on a normal stock car. Stock cars have big, wide, fat sidewalls on the tires. These have very thin, low-profile sidewalls on the tires. So you don't have a lot of lateral grip in the car. And when you lose it in this car, you've... it's like a razor's edge as far as how little the margin is to where you can catch it. And you start wishy-washy, like you start going like this, and like you're losing it, you're trying to catch it,
Black flag.
and you're never gonna catch it. It's so hard to do
11-6.
that, like, you're better off just cranking hard left, as we say it, like just crank hard left and just lock it down, as we also say too, which is where you just hold the brakes as hard as you can, make the car predictable for your other competitor. Instead, no, he just did what he did. I have to call it that I am pitting in on the restart here. We're not even going to roll on this restart.
Black flag.
So we can't serve it on the first go-around. We need this to stay green for at least one lap.
High side forward. Still there. Black flag.
In fact, I'm not the only one who has to serve this black
Still
flag.
there. And clear. Car outside behind. Clear. 15 seconds. Brake.
Okay.
Press wheels, plus clear screen.
8, 7, 6, 5.
There's 20. iRating.
3, 2.
So we have to roll through pit road. Not stopping. Just rolling.
Reduce speed.
All right. So we are a lap down. However,
clear.
We are the first car one lap down right now. So if the caution were to come out, we would get the free pass. So we got to kind of fight here.
There's about 25.
With about 12 laps to go, there's probably going to be another
You're
yellow.
vulnerable too. The car behind on track in the next sector.
Inside behind. Still there. Still there.
I got to fight him too
Still
hard.
there. And clear.
We're 15th. Despite being a lap down, and despite having to serve a green flag penalty at a short track, which is normally death.
Car behind last lap time was a 22.810.
Oh, don't tell me all of y'all are going to now start playing nice. You'll break my heart.
Projecting P15 at the end of the race.
The other good thing about this, though, and kind of a silver lining to this... Oh!
Course yellow.
Pit is closed.
We're in this.
Sector 6 well.
Be careful in 6 seconds. One car.
We're the free pass. We are going to be the free pass. We're back on the lead lap. And as I was going to say, we should be... Yep, and there we are. We are the free pass. So, first car 1 lap down gets a free pass onto the lead lap when a caution comes out if you're not in the accident. Well, we weren't in the accident, so we're back on the lead lap. So we get to pass the pace car on this pit stop, or on this caution period, and go back on the lead lap of the race. So that could not have worked out much better for us. And what that also does, and what I was going to say before the caution came out, is this is actually a silver lining, because we got that incident point before the end of this race. We have a whole 4x to give here.
Number 9 ahead pits now after 10 laps.
So we can take an incident before the end of this thing and get away with it. We just have to be pretty smart on this restart.
You have 30 seconds up till pace car.
We're going to hang way back on this restart because we're going to have to start from the rear anyways. We're going to have to start from the back anyways.
19 seconds.
So we may as well... Do we have a set of tires?
Sector 3 slow.
We do have a set of tires. Oh, this is going to get nasty.
We have 11 seconds up till the pace car.
Okay, so we're going to pit as we can.
9 seconds.
Yay,
up till
the guy who wrecked us is still stuck a lap down.
15, 6. 10.
I'm not putting the ears on.
Rubber along with windscreen.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, final set of tires going on the car. The car's so broken. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to come, we came in, put our last set of tires on the car. We don't have any more tires. Goodyear's like, nope, you're cut off, pal. There's going to be 3 laps to go at the end of this thing here. We are not in overtime yet.
Protect it.
We have to start at the rear of the field on this restart anyways.
Number 22 ahead heads to pit.
I
after 1
know.
lap in the stint.
I know how this is going to end. I've seen this movie millions of times. Now we have to let everyone else by because we were the free pass.
Mini sector 2
So that's the
slow.
trade-off. You go back on the lead lap, but you have to start at the tail end of the field. So you have to start behind all the cars that are a lap down, too. But you're back on the lead lap. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to lay back like crazy on this restart. I'm talking like full parachute. I am talking like, for all you Brits out there,
One more before green
parking
flag.
the bus, if you will. I'm talking like not even pushing it, but like Jeb's got the right idea and Ohay's got the right idea. When the caution comes out here, because they're gonna wreck. I'm telling you, they're gonna wreck. They are. I'm not trying to sound
5 seconds
like
before pace car.
like a fortune teller. I just know what's gonna happen. They're gonna wreck going into turn 1 on this restart. If not turn 3, they're going to wreck.
Pace
I've
car
seen
is in
this
pit
before.
lane. Green flag.
Well done, D. P13 now. 25 seconds down from your fastest lap time.
Still there. We're clear.
P14. Car behind on track. Previous lap time was a 45.4.
One close.
No, never mind. We got the
White
white.
flag.
Okay, never mind. I'm a
We're
liar.
clear. 2 inbound. Outside forward. Still there.
Murder's legal.
You're clear. And clear. Car outside front. Clear.
Nope.
You kept up the pace.
P14.
We're close to the incident limit. You're on 21 incidents. Be careful.
We got P14.
P14.
That was dumb. That was the right move. Definitely. Because, like, considering the circumstances and everything, I thought we were going to get another yellow, but we never did.
15 seconds
All right,
to stall.
let's unmute voice chat for the fight.
Good race, everybody. Yep, good race, everybody.
10.
Congrats on the win.
Good race? What are you talking about? That race sucked.
7.
Good win there, Johnny. I wish
5,
I hadn't had
4,
some rotten luck getting
3,
back up and forth through the field.
2,
I wish I could have battled you for it, but you earned it.
1.
Oh, really? Shane? Really?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Really, Shane?
And this definitely was a really great group, so I hope to see y'all throughout the year.
Up to P14.
Hope y'all,
well done, honey.
Take it
You
easy.
end with
See you in
3.5
Martinsville,
gallons.
maybe.
Okay, Shane.
Don't worry, we'll all hate each other next week in Martinsville. All right, boys, have a beer. All right.
What a very polite. What a very polite.
Good racing, everybody. Hope to see you in the future.
Split. What the? What a very polite split. What the hell? Is that Shane guy still in here? He is still in here. I want to see if he says anything. Because I want to watch this replay from when he got into me. Oh, my legs. Ooh. I did not drink enough water today. Is it here? When did we get wrecked? We're going to have a lap that's really long here. This one? No. Let's, I guess it might have been this 47. No. When did we get wrecked? When did we get dumped? I should have asked for a timestamp. I wish I would have thought of that. Oh, it's probably... We were directly behind the pace car when we got wrecked. So it would have been... Sorry, everybody. I want to find out what lap this is. No, would have been... I'm sorry. I'm trying to find it. Was it here? You know what? Just going to keep going backwards. Until we find it. Which I think we'll have better luck doing this. It was late, though. It was like... There. Okay, so it's before... Yeah, it's here. Oh, come on, man! He comes up, like... So, this is the 40 car that we're talking about here. Like, he's getting blocked by the 25 a little bit, but, like... Man, I gave you, like, a whole lane. Oh, man. Shane, buddy. All right, now I need to hear if he apologized. So this button here actually plays the voice chat from when it occurred. So let's find out.
I forgot to brake going into one. I'm glad I was on the outside.
16. We had to slow up for that, brother. I knew you were excited. You rammed it in my ass, but there was a car sideways. We got to slow down, brother. We got to slow down.
Okay. All right. This is a really weird... Like, the split, like, actually was, like, very polite and encouraging. For a short track? It's very weird. Did I get any... Did he say anything? He's very vocal after the race. How come you didn't say anything there? I'm sorry. This is now me wanting to have...
Hey, 8, I'm sorry about that. My spotter says that I got tight, and we just kind of came down together there. I had no intent on getting you around there. Sorry about that, bud.
8.
5.
8.
Well, I tell you what, 11, I'm sorry. I just rammed your ass. I didn't see us checking up there.
Yeah, I actually just got a pass-through for that.
Oh. Okay, well, we were...
What's your Venmo? I'll give you $2. I apologize.
It's been one of those nights.
Okay, so he apologized to the guy who ass-packed him and not me. Okay, well, fine. Sure. Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate it, buddy. Because the 8 car on the caution, or was it here?
Probably my fault.
I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Well, we survived. We survived Richmond. That's over. Okay. Shane, thanks, buddy. Car, that's the screenshot tonight. And let's get a better look at that bad NB over here. Richmond. That's kind of how our Richmond went there, right about there, huh? That's you know, it wasn't the best race, but we did technically finish where we hoped we were going to finish. We finished 14th, so we were hoping for a top 15, and we got a top 15, so I guess that's good. Didn't really like getting used up. No apology, but I guess that's just how it's gonna be, I guess. But we'll go to Martinsville next week and see what we can do. We'll actually be debuting the Digimoose colors next week. We black and silver, kind of like Oakland Raiders-y. Sorry, Las Vegas Raiders-y. So it'll be kind of cool looking next week. Maybe we'll bring out our anger at a short track next week at Martinsville. We're still in Virginia. It's just the other track in Virginia. So it's not going to let me save a screenshot. I'm going to have to do that off stream. Grr. Okay. Yeah. Rating up. Definitely got rating up. Definitely lost safety rating, though. Ooh, we definitely lost safety rating, though. I definitely know we did that. You get a 21 incident race, that's going to be a definite loss in safety rating. So, but it is what it is. Alrighty, who's on? Who's on the Twitch right now? Who is streaming on twitch.tv? Who is on right now that we can send over to stream? Let's see here. Y'all got any suggestions we should go see? Y'all got anybody that you want to shout out? Who's a good streamer who's streaming right now that I might not follow that we should go raid? Who doesn't have a lot of people watching? I don't want to go raid someone who's got like 30 people watching. It's like, oh, well, you're probably okay. Like, give me like somebody who's got like 3 people watching. Let's go raid them. Like, let's go see somebody cool. Like, let's go blow their mind, you know? Like, let's go make them have a good time, you know? Elzindriani. I don't know who that is, but we are gonna go ahead. They got 30 people watching Wreckfest. Got anybody else? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, she was at screen speed? Okay, never mind. That trumps everything. She's going... Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we're going to go raid her. She was at screen to speed. If you don't know, my friend Olivia here in the chat, I'm going to gush about Oh hey for a minute. Oh hey, not only is a great person, she's a great person. She's awesome. She's great. She's good. She plays Balatro a lot, and we let her do it. It's great. It's awesome. She's great. Also, she is also she also went to Screen to Speed, which was a contest or a competition put on last March at Las Vegas in part or in conjunction with Pennzoil for the Pennzoil 400 NASCAR Cup race last spring, so 2023. They flew Ohei and a bunch of other people that we know out to Las Vegas for a contest. My friend Saoirse won that contest, won I think like 15 grand. It was awesome. It was a sim racing competition. And then Saoirse got to drive, I think, like a GT4, Porsche Club Sport GT4. And it was a cool content. Like, oh hey, went there, and a bunch of my friends also went to that thing, and that was really cool of them, and it was awesome for them. And oh hey, met this person at Screen to Speed, so we're gonna go raid them. They're good people. We'll be back on the channel tomorrow. Tomorrow night 6:15 for Tuesday night iRacing on a Friday. Don't listen. I was sick this week. Okay, I was very sick this week. I almost died this week. I didn't almost die this week. I just was very sick. Okay, but yeah, absolutely. And oh, thank you, Minnie. Appreciate it. And thank you, Jeb. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, go see our new friend, Elzindriani. Okay? Okay. I should probably actually start the raid. It's typically normal to start the raid before you say you're going to raid. Because then people will actually go to the raid instead of just hang around for the raid. Anyways, go see her, see what she's up to. I'm going to go meet her, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.